So just got my bagels in the bag, and I just got my, guess what else I just got? Of course, early in the morning I gotta have my Dunkin', baby. Can't go without Dunkin' in the morning. Nobody's got patience. Nobody's in a hurry. By the way, I'm going out the more freaking way, man. This is what I do in the garbage truck. That's one way in. So anyway, guys, what's going on this morning, this Sunday morning? It's cloudy out here. It looks like rain. It's supposed to rain. So I had a lot of subscribers ask me about the metal containers and the plastic containers. I don't know if any of you guys that do front end have plastic containers on your route, but I do. I don't know if I ever pointed out to you what they look like and actually how light they are. As a matter of fact, the plastic container, when it's empty, I could lift it up no problem. I mean, I could just go to one sleeve and pick it up off the ground. It's a world of difference, it really is. Because when you have to push a plastic container compared to a heavy loaded metal container, it's night and day, world of difference. The only problem is the plastic containers, I was told by the sales guy, are more expensive than the metal because, number one, they're in high demand and everybody wants them. So that's why, actually they're hard to get, and when they do get them, they buy a whole bunch of them at one time because, of course, when you're a big company like us, you have a lot of routes. You got a lot of containers, a lot of ground to cover, and once you start putting plastic containers, everybody wants one. But the thing is, with front-loaded containers, the plastic, you can't be rough with it. Meaning, when you put it down on the ground, you can't bang it on the ground because it's plastic. It's not like a metal box where it can take some beating. That's another big difference. Metal cans can take a beating, but they rust out, and whereas the plastic cans do not rust out. So when they get them delivered, they get them by the trailer load, and there's a lot of cans because you can travel with them inside the other, one inside the other, you know what I mean? So the plastic containers, like I said, are more expensive, but like I was saying too, you cannot drop them down hard to the ground. You got to be gentle with them. You got to drop them down easy. You got to slide the forks out easy. And if you're good at front loader, you should have no problems with the plastic cans. I have some plastic cans on my route for, I would say, a good 4 years, and I never have a problem with them. They're still operating fine. The lids are good. The sleeves are good. There's one thing too about the plastic containers: you can actually slide out the sleeve inserts, and you can replace them if they crack or if they break. But they're a good idea. I don't know who makes them. I never really looked at the manufacturer of the plastic containers, but I gotta tell you, it was a great idea, whoever came up with it, and it saves a lot of backbreaking work. One of my subscribers, John, I don't think John minds if I use his name, John, told me that he has an electronic tablet, electronic way of, in his front loader to do his DVR, and he has what he calls scan locations on the side of your truck where you have to scan them every morning to prove to, I guess, your supervisor or whoever that you actually did your pre-trip. So he said at certain locations around his truck. He has to scan. There's a scanner, so this shows everybody that John did his pre-trip in the morning, which I think is a pretty good idea. It kind of forces everybody that you have to do it, and I think that's a good idea. But we don't have anything like that. Actually, I heard one of our bosses talking about going to electronic DVIRs, or no, what they said was, you know, the tablet we have now where I do my route sheet. Everything is going to be incorporated in that tablet, meaning my route sheet, my DVIR, and all the other paperwork. So the DVIR will be in the tablet. I guess they're trying to find a program or someone that does it. But instead of having a paper DVIR, which, you know, it's not that hard to fill out, maybe takes 5 minutes, but they want to incorporate it into the tablet also. So, you know, everything is all in one. And I guess they're going to make it like, you know, John set up, that you have to fill it out. You have no choice, you know what I mean? You have to fill it out in the morning. So it's like doing your pre-trip and your post-trip. These are two very important things that you have to do in the morning and in the evening. I know a lot of times when it's pouring rain or the weather's bad out, you don't feel like doing it, but you have to do it. Because once you leave the yard, you know, you don't want to be out there having any issues with flat tires or any leaks or anything like that. You might as well catch it early while you're right there in the morning walking around the truck. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about, you guys. Sometimes in the truck, in the garbage truck, it's a little loud. Maybe sometimes you don't hear what I'm saying. In the car, it's a lot quieter. So today I'm going to go down to the yard and I'm going to take a look and show you guys. You guys probably already know. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to show you what these plastic containers look like. And then you have an idea about what I'm talking about. Because a lot of times when I do dump the plastic containers, it's early in the morning. And honestly, you really can't tell the difference because it's dark out. So my wife is going to put in for a raffle at work. She told me the other day. It's a raffle to see the New York Jets play the Rangers. No, New York Jets play the Raiders Christmas Eve, which will be pretty cool if we win. And if we win, I'm going to take my son to his first football game ever at Giant Stadium. And guess what? They are box seats. So we'll be up there, warm and cozy in the box, refrigerator, bathroom right there, and we'll be up there looking out the game in comfort. Yeah, baby. The only time I ever had box seats was at Madison Square Garden. I went to see a New Jersey Devils and Rangers game. It was nice, the box seats. You know, you have your refrigerator loaded with beer, drink, and whatever. I don't even drink, but it's nice to have it there. And also, the bathroom is like 10 feet away, which is really cool. The only bad thing is, though, at a hockey game, you can't see the friggin' puck. You know, there's a TV up there in the box, too. You're constantly watching the TV, because when you look down at the game going on, you really can't see the puck, because you're so friggin' high up. But it was nice. It was a nice experience to go. It really was. I enjoyed it. So that's something else that's going on. That's going to be Christmas Eve. The game starts, I think, at 1 in the afternoon. Like I said, it's the Jets and the Jets and the Raiders. That should be fun. Nice to go. Check it out. Wow, it is getting dark. I bet it's gonna rain like hell today, man. So we're almost at the yard. You guys probably recognize the road. So yeah, let me go down, and there's all the front loaders lined up for a rainy Monday morning. All right, let's go check it out. So we're at the yard. Actually, we're not at the yard where my truck is. We are actually at the